everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have a super fun surprise for you today since I have created for you a template for the coloring cheat sheets that I use for my reverse color alongs. Meet me on the other side and we'll get started. Many of you are already familiar with my reverse color along process. If you're not, I will set a link up in the description for you. You just need to watch maybe the first 4 or 5 minutes of that video to get the idea. But what the reverse color along is, quickly, is I present you with a fully completed coloring page, and then I also give you what I consider to be the central pillar of the entire process, which is what I call the coloring cheat sheet. This cheat sheet gives you all the information for this page in one place. It makes it easy to find what pencils I use, what my combos are, where the combos are located, what background colors I use, the book name, page, author, all of these things. It's just like a one-stop shop for this. So I've completed many of these with you guys. And by the way, while these reverse color alongs don't get high views, I want you to know that I don't care about that and that I really enjoy doing these. And for the people that follow and enjoy these, I'm going to continue to do them for you because it brings me a lot of joy to help people out, and I have a lot of fun doing these little cheat sheets. So, but what I have for you today, I think will help take your coloring to the next level. I have taken this and I have created for you guys. Yes, for a second there, I thought I had it upside down. I created for you guys a template. So this is essentially the digitized version of this guy. And this is going to be a free download on my Ko-fi page. The link will be in the description for this video. And I'm making this free for y'all because I think it's just fun to have. I don't know, I just want to share this with y'all. So what this is, it's the same setup where you have a place to record your pencils or markers. You can record your color combinations. I gave you 6 spots for colors if you go crazy and you want to blend 6 colors together. And then at the bottom, I gave you some little circles where you could put in your background colors that you use. There's a small instruction set here, but what I want to do is walk you through completing one of these. This won't take very long. We're not going to do the whole thing, but just enough to kind of get you going and help you understand how this tool can be used. So right now, when you pull this down, this goes with this page, but what I think is cool is that people take these cheat sheets, and if they don't have this book, they'll apply this to another coloring page, which is great. So now what you can do is you can create these on your own, and you can take your coloring anywhere. So maybe you have a page that you love how you colored it, you love the combos you use, so now you've got that recorded. So 6 months from now, you find another coloring page and you think, oh, I want to color it just like this page. And now you can because you've recorded everything and you've got it stored and archived for future use. That said, why don't we go ahead and let me get some pencils and get another one of these, and I'll be right back. We'll get started. By the way, this reverse color along cheat sheet set is available on my Ko-fi page. I did not do an actual video for this page, but I loved it so much that I put all the combos together for you. So I will also link that in the description of this video. You can see here, I already went ahead and wrote down all the colors. So like here, white, Parmesan, Dijon, turquoise green, Caribbean green, nutshell, coffee bean black. I've got those recorded here. These are Chroma Flow pencils, by the way, from the set of 150. So I've got that done. And what I wanted to do was show you this next section here. So here we'll take the first combo, which is turquoise green, nutshell, and coffee bean. And I wanted to show you how I create these cheat sheets. So I'll color this in for you. And let me kind of speed color this. So I'll speed up the coloring for you right now. I just realized as I recorded that I didn't have my little light right here, so you were getting some shadow from my light that's over that way. Okay, so we've got this color combo created. So the next thing I will do is record the colors. So let me turn this a little bit. So this is turquoise green at the top, and then I have nutshell in the middle. Oops, sorry, my writing is terrible. Coffee bean at the bottom. And then over here, I said, okay, this is on mushrooms and feathers. Mushrooms and feathers. I realize, look, on my normal traditional cheat sheets, this shape is smaller. This is bigger. But what I was sensitive to was trying to give you enough space to handwrite your colors. And I kind of wrestled with that digitally. So even these boxes are bigger. I would love feedback. Like, these are too big, make them smaller. I want more up here. Maybe you want another set here. If I can pull that off, it will just kind of shrink everything. And maybe you want 5 lines instead of 6. So any feedback, I would really love it. So thank you in advance for that. So that's how you would continue on. You would take all of these combos and just color your combos, record your colors, and then the location of where you use those combos on your coloring page. Now up here at the top, and this is where I actually record the pencil number. Now in my, like if this were my Prisma set, I know this is Light Aqua PC 992. And I also know that in my coloring set that's my number 76 pencil. So for me, I would probably put like a 76 with a circle at the top, so I know the exact, for my pencil numbering system, which pencil that is, instead of having to hunt down 1,500. So that's how you do this section here. One thing that we forgot to do, is write down the book name. So this is Maria Trolley, Twilight Garden. Twilight, I hope I'm spelling this right. Page number 67, and these are chroma flows. I also tried to make it, I thought by making it a little bigger too, if you are a marker or gel pen person, this might give you more space for blending. So again, just let me know. It feels right to me, but everybody's different. I'm not going to be able to please all of you, but if I could find a really happy medium that gets about 80% of you happy, I think that's where we'll land. All right, let me get some Distress ink and I'll be right back. The last section at the bottom of this coloring cheat sheet, but not the least important, is the set of background colors that I used for the coloring page. So usually over here, I would just make a note. Most of the time on my cheat sheets, it's Distress ink. So I would just note down that I'm using Ranger Distress inks. And then what I like to do is take the ink color here, and then I like to write the name inside the circle, but I want you to do that however you like. So the first thing that I have is Salvage Patina. I'm going to do this a little out of order here. And see, that's just about the same size as your little blending tool. Scattered Straw. You could use your Neo colors, watercolors, whatever you want in here. And then Gathered Twigs is the last one that I have. So it doesn't have to be super neat, just, you know, it's like a color palette that painters use. So then here is where you can write Salvage Patina inside the circle, which is what I like to do. I don't know why. Or you can write it up here. I'm also going to make a note up here. Ranger Distress, inks. Okay. Scattered Straw, which I forgot the C. And Gathered Twigs. But again, I gave you lines above it. Sometimes these might be too dark to write on top of, but that's just the way I'm wired. So again, here's the instructions on the side. Shade each square with each color used on your page. Write the pencils and the numbers above. Use these sections to create your color combos. Then you're going to write the pencil names next to the combo in the order that you used. Then you can record the location of where you use that combo on the page. And then at the bottom, your distress inks. So that is your cheat sheet in a nutshell. So like I said, I've got this available on my Ko-fi page for you to download. I like to use white cardstock. This is actually, yeah, that's a different bright white. I have different kinds. You can use them on regular copy paper if you want. It doesn't matter. Just print it and enjoy it. That's what I want you to do. So I think that's it for today. I know this was a super quick video, but I really hope that this is kind of a surprise and delight for you, that you can take this and use it anywhere, on any coloring book, any other kind of coloring project you have going on. But yeah, that's it. So enjoy, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.